Card force. We've been talking about the sleight of hand and magician's force behind some of the best magic tricks in the world. Now let's bring them together. Playing cards are the staple of most magicians' bag of tricks. One of the most popular kind of card trick, of course, is card prediction. You know, in its most basic form, the card trick starts with a magician asking a volunteer to pick a card. Then the card is put back in the deck, reshuffled, and with a little bit of flair and other magical tropes, the card is mysteriously found. Sometimes it's predicted. Well, you get the idea. Fascinating? You bet. But behind these prediction and mentalism tricks lies one of the most fundamental techniques behind card tricks. The technique, or rather techniques, are what is known as card force. It's the masterful manipulation of cards, so that the magician is in control as to which card the volunteer selects. Now, it's not a matter of predicting, but actually predetermining which card is selected. And the rest is just some theatrics and clever showmanship. There are actually many techniques involved in card forcing. So let's take a look at a few basic examples. Hindu force. The deck is held and the cards are shuffled by removing cards from the bottom and adding them to the top. Then, when the volunteer says stop, the card is revealed. The secret is that the pre-selected card is always kept at the bottom of the deck. The magician simply grabs the bottom half of the deck and only removes cards from the top, leaving the pre-selected card ready to be revealed at any time. Classic force. This is one of the basics, but it's also one of the hardest to master. A deck is fanned out and a volunteer is asked to pick any card. Then the magician predicts the chosen card. The secret? The pre-selected card is put in the middle of the deck. The magician uses his pinky placed at the point where the card is at. When he fans the cards, he is actually pushing the pre-selected card forward to the volunteer at exactly the time where they pick the card from the deck. Then a prediction is made and voila! Riffle force. The pre-selected card is first placed at the top of the deck. The magician shuffles the deck with one hand, then asks the volunteer to say stop at any given card. Then the deck is cut and the magician reveals the name of the card. The trick is that the topmost card never leaves its place, as it is held securely by 3 fingers. When the deck is cut, the card is simply slid to the top of the bottom half of the deck. Stop force. This card force involves the performer holding the deck and lightly releasing the cards one by one on his other hand below. The volunteer is asked to say stop at any given card. The secret is that the pre-selected card is kept at the bottom half of the deck. The pinky is used to keep tabs on the pre-selected card. And once the volunteer says stop, the magician simply stops at the card where he keeps his pinky at.